Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Doce and today it is time for another project pan update. So I have reached my goal on 2 of these products and then I feel like I'm doing a good job on the other ones. So I'm just going to show you my progress, starting with the one that I'm getting a little bit frustrated about. This is the Pierre lipstick in CherryPop. It has been in my project since the beginning and it does not seem to move. It doesn't get any shorter. Last time I had not used it all that much, so I couldn't really expect a whole lot, but I was disappointed today. I was gonna mark it. I ended up not marking it because there was no point. I've used this several times during the week, each week, since my last update, and still there's no progress. I do not understand. I've used it, well, I've dotted it on my lips, which doesn't take, like, I just do this and dot it on. So that's fine. I understand that there's not much progress from that, but I also use it as a blush mixed with my concealer. Still no progress, so I'm a little bit frustrated, but this still smells like a lovely hint of vanilla. It is one of my oldest products in my collection, so I still feel like I have to declutter this by the end of the year. So I really would hope to have gotten some more use out of it, but at the same time, if you start debating on what is exactly gotten use out of it, I feel like I've used it and I have enjoyed it, both as a blush and a lip product, and for that reason I guess I can be okay with letting this one go by the end of the year. But yeah, I still wish I could have made a little bit more progress, but we'll see. We still have time, so we'll see by the end of the year. But this is what it looks like now. Next up is another product I've had in my project pan for a while. This is the Pro Cosmetics Blush, Mineral Blush, and I had some trouble with it in the beginning. It was way too pigmented, but I changed up the application, or I changed up the applicator, the brush, and now I'm really enjoying it. I don't know what this little circle in the middle is, but this is what it looks like now. It doesn't look like a whole lot of progress, but I'm still using it almost every day, which is really good, and I'm also enjoying it, so that's great. Next, this I rolled in last time. This is the contour palette in Ashy Radiance from Catrice, and my goal is, well, my goal is to hit pan on this one, and my goal with this one is to use it up, just so you know. But with this one, my goal is to finish the contour and then just get a little bit more use out of the highlighter, but there's no real goal on the highlighter. So the real goal is to try to use up the contour shade, and this is what they look like now. As you can see, I have used the highlighter. Both of these products have a little bit of heart pan, so I have to scrape it a little bit, but I still absolutely enjoy, especially this contour shade, so I don't have any problems using it at all. And I have made some progress too, so that's great. Next up, I rolled in this primer, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Primer, all-in-one primer and moisturizer. You can't really see through this bottle, but my progress is right here. So let's see, I started up there and I'm down to here now. So I'm about halfway through the bottle, which is great. I think the reason why this is going a little bit more slow than last time, because I have used up a jar with the same amount of the same primer, but this time around I am not using it fully as a moisturizer. I do once in a while, but I feel like my skin needs a little bit more than just this one. This is not good enough for me as to use as a moisturizer on its own. So I just apply moisturizer, SPF, and then this one before my foundation or combined with my foundation. It depends. But I do enjoy it. Not going to be a repurchase. It's not that great, I don't think, for me. I reached my goal on the eyeliner I rolled in last time too, so I will be rolling in a new eyeliner to work on. But this was from Beautybay. It was this minty shade that is more suitable for spring really, so I was curious whether or not I was able to reach my goal, but I did. I used this 10 times and actually it wasn't that difficult. I also marked it so you can see the progress that way. Hold on. So here you can see the progress on that one. I'll probably insert a picture. I'll probably do that in my Pan Those Eyeshadows video update. I usually insert pictures of makeup looks that I've done. So you might see it in action there, but yeah, I like the eyeliner. It's this minty shade. Actually, I'll swatch it for you. It came in a pack of 3. So there was this minty shade and then this lavender shade and then a light baby blue shade. I think this is really nice, but again, more suitable for spring. Next, I rolled in last time the Caviar Stick Eye Color in Rose Gold from Laura Mercier. This is just like a travel size or like mini size. So there wasn't really much product in the beginning, but this is my progress. I have tried this out and experimented a little bit. It does not work for me on its own, like just as an all over one and done kind of eyeshadow look, because it creases very fast on me. It also, I don't like using a cream base underneath or like an eyeshadow base underneath. I feel like it changes it kind of, how do I explain it? Like it slides on top of the base. But I do like to use this as a base and then sort of set it with an eyeshadow. That's what I've done today, and so far it has not creased on me. So I like that, and I also like to use it as an inner corner highlighter. So I do really enjoy it. I just had to figure out how to use it really, and it works great as a base when I set it with eyeshadow and an inner corner highlighter. So I will continue to use it. I haven't counted the uses of this, but I do have some marks to show you. So that's the mark right there. Not like huge progress, but consider the fact that I am working on a lot of eyeshadows at the moment. I do think that I've done good progress. Next, we have the Isadora Twist Up Glossy Stick in Think Pink. So last time I did scrape out everything that was in here, and then I put it in an old container that I had laying around, put it in this one. There wasn't much product left, but I think I used it maybe like 15 times before I completely finished it, and now it is all gone. I love the feeling when I completely finish something. That's awesome. So I will be rolling in a new product for this today. And then another product that I will be rolling out is the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel. I finished this one. I absolutely love this brow gel. I think it is the favorite one I've ever tried. So definitely will either repurchase this one, but I'm always curious to try other products, so I might do that. But I think this will slide into my makeup collection sometime in the future. This is already a repurchase. So really, really enjoy this brow gel. So then that's done. Now something that really kind of surprised me was this lip gloss that I rolled in last time. This is from Buxom. It's not really, it's called a lip cream in White Russian. And I get what they're saying. It's like a thicker formula, a little bit more sticky and a little bit too milky for my liking. It is what I have on top of my Milk Blush in Work on my lips today. I think it's fine. It's not my favorite lip product ever, but I don't mind it. It has a little bit like tingly feeling, not too much, but just a little bit, like a minty smell and feel to it. Now what surprises me is that this little thing contains 1.5 milliliters, which is the smallest amount of product that I have in a lip gloss, and that I've probably ever had in a lip gloss in a very, very long time. But compared to the other lip glosses that I have panned this year, this is taking me quite a lot longer than I anticipated. This was full last time, and I've only fully focused on it for a little bit over a week. I've used it maybe 2 to 3 times during that week, and I am this far along into the lip gloss, which is not even halfway. And reminding you, this is 1.5 milliliters. Usually lip glosses contains between 4.5 to 6 milliliters, like 7 maybe. I've had a lip gloss that I panned that was, I think it was 13 milliliters, which is quite a lot. But I mean, this little thing, I think it has to do a little bit with the fact that I don't reapply it that much, like 2 to 3 times a day is not as much as I have reapplied with the other lip glosses. Another thing is that I don't apply much each time because, first off, the applicator is really small, so not a lot of product comes out, and I don't really reapply. Apply on my lower lip line, I put them together, and that's enough for me. And the consistency doesn't really make me want to apply more. It's so thick and like it feels a little bit heavy on the lips. That's how I feel, or that's my experience with this one. But I bet that you get a lot of different answers from people that has used this, because I know this is popular, so I'm assuming that people do enjoy the consistency of this one. I don't really, so I don't know. But yeah, that's my progress. I think looking at it, it'll probably take me at least 2 more weeks of focus on this one, maybe longer, but I'm pretty sure that I will be done with this by the end of the year for sure. Like, I have to be. This is so tiny. So that's that. And then my eyebrow pencil from It Cosmetics has also kind of surprised me with the longevity of the product itself. It has lasted me for a very long time, but I think that's a really good thing when it comes to brow pencils, because a lot of times with these like retractable brow pencils, they take me all the way from like 2 to 3 weeks to like 2 months, 2 to 3 months tops. And that is, I feel like it's wasteful to have a product that lasts for that short amount of time. But with this one, for some reason, it's not like, maybe it's not as soft, but it's not very waxy. So maybe it's because it has a little bit of a harder consistency, but I feel like it's perfect. That could be the reason why it's taking me a little bit longer, but this is the progress that I've made. I've also marked it, and this is from using it every single day. And I have used it consistently throughout the year with some breaks here and there, but that's the progress right there. So I do think, like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to finish this by the end of the year, but that's fine. I absolutely enjoy using this tiny little brow pencil. It's so convenient, and it also has this little spoolie on the end. So yeah, I'm going to continue to work on that one, and that's all for the actual project pan. But I also talked about last time, I wanted to show you the finished pan from the powder that I was almost finished with last time, but I decided to sort of roll it out to be able to work on some other products in my project pan. But I promised you guys to show you the finished pan. So this is what that one looks like. It's from Inglot. It's one of those Freedom System powders, and yeah, I finished it all the way. Not a favorite product. I'm not going to repurchase, but I'm glad I'm done with it. And I also want to mention another empty in my collection, this number 7, right? Everything, all of the writing has come off, but I think, yes, it's from number 7. This mascara was actually really good. I did really enjoy this one. Don't think I'm going to repurchase, but I absolutely enjoyed it. So average good mascara. So since I am rolling out 2 products, which is this one and this one, I'm going to be rolling in 2 new products this time around. One that I'm going to have 30 uses on, one that I want to finish. So the first thing that I want to finish is this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Setting Mist. I'm sure you're getting sick of me including setting sprays in my project pans, but I absolutely love setting sprays, and I have now a little bit left of this one, so I might as well throw it in there and use it all the way up. And that, if I finish this one, I'm left with 3 setting sprays in my collection, which I think is pretty good. And this is one of my favorite setting mists, not for setting my makeup per se, because it's not great for that, but it's more to hydrate my skin because I am pretty dry, especially in the winter time, and I really enjoy this one for that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be gone by my next update. I go through setting sprays quite quickly. And then the product I want to have 30 uses on is probably my favorite foundation. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. It is, oh gosh, the color has come off. I think it's number 2 Fair. I had number 1 earlier that I finished, but I think that was a little bit too light for me, and this is just perfect. So at the moment I am about here on the bottle, and yeah, I want to use this 30 times and just make sure I use some of my favorite products in my collection too, so they don't get neglected. By the way, this is called Light Wonder. It has an SPF of 15, and it says for light coverage and a flawless looking finish. Blend a small amount all over the face. I really enjoy this foundation. If you're looking for an expensive, it's pretty expensive, light coverage for normal to dry skin, this is a good one. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I want a foundation that is natural looking, that's like skin-like, that you can't really see on the face or on your skin, and this is just that. So It's perfect for me. Okay, next I'm gonna roll in a new eyeliner. So that's always exciting. I'm using my Tiny Decisions app. Alright, so I'm gonna choose the new eyeliner that I'm gonna work on for the next weeks with the Tiny Decisions app. There's not a lot of eyeliners left that I haven't had in my project pan, but this is one that I haven't had in my project yet. This is the Makeup Mecca Skinny Dip. That's a liquid eyeliner actually, which is, it's kind of good because I don't reach for those liquid liners too often. So I'm just gonna go and get that one. Just a second. All right, so this is what it looks like. It is getting older, and it's actually really good that I included this in my project pan because I think I'm gonna have to declutter it by the end of the year because it's old, and or it's not like old, it's probably about a year or so, but the lid has cracked on top there, and so it is going to dry out faster because of that. But this is what it looks like. Just has this little tiny brush, which is what I often prefer. And yeah, I like this eyeliner. Now, I think 10 uses is gonna be enough because organically, I've probably reached for this not more than 3 times this year. So I think 10 times is more than enough. That does it for this project pan update. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye.